Well, good afternoon everyone, and welcome to this celebration of marriage here in this wonderful setting at the Driftwood Spas, with a very special welcome to our bride Sara and our groom Paul. I would like to introduce my colleague back there, Mike Norfolk. Mike is the Registrar of Marriages for this district, and he will be recording the details of today's ceremony in the marriage register, where there will be a lasting record of Paul and Sara's marriage. My name is Christine Parnell, and it is my pleasure and privilege to be officiating for you today. I will begin the ceremony by telling you that this place in which we are met has been sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. We are gathered here today to celebrate the marriage of Paul and Sara and to witness their vows of matrimony. I know it means a great deal to them that you could be here to share in their happiness today. Through their vows, they are making a commitment to each other for the rest of their lives. Marriage is not an easy path. It requires devotion, the ability to listen, the wisdom to know when we are wrong, and the strength to put things right. For Paul and Sara, getting married today is a proud confirmation of the love, the respect, and the true friendship they have for each other. Together, they will be stronger to meet whatever life holds for them. Today, they will exchange vows which will unite them as husband and wife. The words are a formal and public pledge of their love and a promise of lifelong dedication to each other. I have warned him it's always the groom first. So Paul, may I have your full name, please?
Paul Stuart Blackwell.
Thank you. And Sara, may I have your full name, please?
Sara Louise Wilson,
Thank
2
you.
L's.
With 2 L's, no H on Sara.
That's his fault.
If any person here present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. We can carry on.
Yeah.
Before you are joined in matrimony, I am required by law to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. So now I'm going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. So I'm hoping the answer will be I am. Are you, Paul Stuart Blackwell, free lawfully to marry Sara Louise Wilson?
I am.
And are you, Sara Louise Wilson, free lawfully to marry Paul Stuart Blackwell?
I am.
Thank you. So now the solemn moment has come for these two persons to contract their marriage before you, their witnesses. The exchange of marriage vows in the presence of witnesses forms part of a long tradition of marriage in this country. Would you all like to join us by standing? Would you like to give me flowers to see? So if you'd like to face each other and hold hands and talk to each other. Paul and Sara, you have gathered about you those whom you love the most. You invited them here to receive their encouragement and support and to celebrate with you at this special time. So, hoping the answer will be I will. I ask you now, Paul, will you take Sara to be your wife? Will you comfort her in life's sorrow and pain? Will you rejoice with her through the good times? And will you remain true to her for the rest of your lives together?
I will.
And I ask you now, Sara, will you take Paul to be your husband? Will you comfort him in life's sorrow and pain? Will you rejoice with him through the good times? And will you remain true to him for the rest of your lives together?
I will.
So you are now about to make the most trusting and absolute commitment that any one person can make to another. You are about to put your love, your life, and your future happiness into each other's keeping. So, Paul, would you repeat after me, please? I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Paul Stuart Blackwell, do take thee, Sara Louise Wilson, to be my lawful wedded wife. Sara, I love you.
Sara, I love you.
You are my best friend.
You are my,
They wrote these.
you are my best friend.
What? So you wrote these yourself. Today I give myself in marriage
Today I give myself in marriage
to become your husband.
to become your husband.
I promise to encourage and inspire you,
I promise to encourage and inspire you,
to laugh with you,
to laugh with you,
and to comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle.
and to comfort you in times of
Sorrow.
sorrow and struggle.
Not sorrow, it's not struggle.
I promise to love you in good times and bad,
I promise to love you in good times and bad,
when life seems easy and when it seems tough,
when life seems easy and when it seems tough,
when our love is simple
when our love is simple
and when it is an effort.
and when it is an effort.
I've got to say this now.
I vow to be honest,
I vow to be honest,
caring and truthful,
caring and truthful,
to love you as you are,
to love you as you are,
not what I want you to be,
not what I want you to be,
and to grow old by your side
to grow old by your side
as your love and best friend.
as your love and best friend.
These little things I give to you today
These little things that I give to you today
as I join my life to yours.
as I join my life to yours.
Okay.
Do mine quite quickly.
First, we'll do the legal bit. If you'd like to repeat after me. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Sara Louise Wilson, do take thee, Paul Stuart Blackwell, to be my lawful wedded husband. Paul, I love you. You are my best friend.
Oh, I love you. You're my best friend.
Today, I give myself to you in marriage
Today I give myself to you in marriage,
to become your wife.
to become your wife.
I promise to encourage and inspire you,
I promise to encourage and inspire you,
to laugh with you,
to laugh with you,
and to comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle.
and to comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle.
I promise to love you in good times and in bad,
I promise to love you in good times and in bad.
when life seems easy and when it seems tough,
Life seems easy and when it seems tough.
when our love is simple
And our love is simple,
and when it is an effort.
when it is an effort.
I vow to be honest, caring and truthful,
I vow to be honest,
caring
caring
and truthful,
and truthful.
to love you as you are,
To love you as you are,
not as I want you to be,
not as I want you to be.
and to grow old by your side
To grow old by your side
as your love and best friend.
as your love and best friend.
These little things I give to you today
These little things I give to you today.
as I join my life to yours.
My life to yours.
There. You've done
I wrote it.
it. Would you all like to sit?
Yeah, I'm fine.
The wedding ring is the ancient and traditional way of sealing the contract you have both just made. It is an unbroken circle which symbolises unending and everlasting love, and is the outward sign of the lifelong promise you have made to each other. So, would Jason step forward with the rings, please, if you'd like to come around here. And first of all, it's the tiny one.
Do it yet?
The pink ribbon.
Don't give me the blue one. Did I tie them when I
Yeah, you can't do
Yeah,
it
you
off.
can't get it off.
did on purpose?
Scissors.
I've got scissors.
Yeah. So if you'd like to put it on the third finger of her left hand, and just hold it there as you say, I give you this ring
I give you this ring
in remembrance of our wedding day,
in remembrance of our wedding day,
a symbol of love that is complete,
a symbol of love that is complete,
beautiful and endless.
beautiful and endless.
You want to stay? You should do.
Yeah,
Chuck
that's
them and ask me.
Lovely. So would you give Sara the other ring, please?
Yeah, you want to do.
That's right.
He's got it, I showed him.
And if you'd like to put it on the third finger of Paul's left hand and hold it there as you say, I give you this ring
I give you this ring
in remembrance of our wedding day,
in remembrance of our wedding day,
a symbol of love that is complete,
a symbol of love that is complete,
beautiful and endless.
beautiful and endless. Yeah.
So Paul and Sara, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law and have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your family and friends gathered here today. You have further given and received your rings as a token of your commitment to each other and to your future life together. Today is a very special day for you. May the happiness you have found be yours through a lifetime of love and friendship. And may those of you who have witnessed today's ceremony continue to support Paul and Sara and join me in wishing them joy in their future life together. So Paul and Sara, it now gives me very great pleasure to announce that you are husband and wife, and you may kiss the bride.